Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Noriza Hanani binti Abdul Aziz, student ID AM2311014875.
And I am a student from the Applied English Language Studies program at University Polytechnic Malaysia. This vlog is part of my UCS 3123 Community Engagement for Language and Education Development course. Our SULAM, which is Service Learning Malaysia University for Society project, focus on workplace communication at Petronas, especially the wording used in safety manuals and instructions. Furthermore, we applied speech act theory, which basically studies how language does things, like giving instruction, warnings, or reminder, to see how effectively Petronas message promotes safety compliance. I'll be sharing what I learned and what we have discovered from our surveys and how this whole experience changed the way I see language and communication in real workplace. Next, on our project day, we went to Petronas KLCC, and honestly, I was both nervous and excited. It was actually our first time presenting academic work in a professional setting. We began with a short briefing and registration, followed by a short and a brief presentation session with Petronas Health, Safety and Environment HSE department, and my group explained how speech act theory could help improve how safety message are understood. Next, the data collection process was actually very interesting. We found that most employees viewed Petronas safety communication as clear, simple, and also effective, and many actually highlighted short phrases like safety starts with you, and if it's not safe, stop the work, as strong, memorable reminder. These are perfect examples of directive speech acts, they are short but powerful commands that actually influence action. But we also found some small issues. For instance, some message use technical vocabulary that not everyone actually they fully understood it, and others also mentioned that briefings were sometimes being delivered too fast, or they're a mixture of Malay and also English, which could confuse workers who aren't equally fluent in both language. And that's when I actually realized how important clarity and tone actually are, because even the smallest thing, for example like word choice or even delivery style, and can affect how seriously people take safety message. And it reminded me that language isn't just for communication, but language is a tool for action and also safety. In addition, actually, throughout the process, I had to step out of my comfort zone, and actually I realized that dealing with professionals worker wasn't easy. Some were formal, some were too busy, and I learned a lot from it. Actually, I do learn a lot from it, and I'm very thankful for this experience. And another thing that I noticed was how visual communication, for example like posters, infographics, or signs, actually plays a really huge role, because participants say that they preferred short and also visual message because see them in everyday life, right? So that insight actually helped me connect our linguistic theory to real life communication design. Looking back, this SULAM project taught me that language is not just about words. It's about impact. The way we say something can shape behavior, influence actions, and even protect lives. By using speech act theory, I was able to see that Petronas communication involves more than just conveying information. It also involves us carrying out tasks, including directing, warning, and instructing. It let me realize how strong linguistics is as a science. If I could do this project again, I would love to collect more data from different departments to compare or to see how communication styles might differ between teams and between departments. And personally, I would want to keep improving my confidence in dealing with professionals. Overall, this experience made me realize that what we study in class has real world value, and through SULAM, I didn't just learn academically, but I learned through people, through interaction and reflection. And it's an experience that really shaped my growth as a language student. I would also like to express my gratitude to my group members for their dedication, teamwork, and cooperation. Everyone played an important role in completing this project successfully. I truly appreciate the commitment and spirit we shared. And before I end, I would like to take a moment to thank Madam Shirliati binti Saad, our lecturer, for her endless support and guidance throughout this project. Thank you, Madam, for always believing in us and for making this experience both educational and meaningful. And that is all for me. This SULAM journey taught me that even a single word choice can change how people respond, and that's something I'll carry with me wherever I go. I've learned, I've grown, and gained confidence through this experience, and I'm really thankful for the chance to connect language with real world practice. I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching, and remember, communication isn't just about speaking, it's about connecting and making a difference. And let's keep using language that makes a difference. Bye bye.